This tutorial is about tokenization. Tokenization breaks text down into its pieces. Now, it depends on which tokenizer you choose in NLP++ as to how the text is broken down. So we're going to create an analyzer here, and we're going to call it tutorial-01. When you hit return, you get a choice on a basic analyzer or an English analyzer. So I'm going to choose the English analyzer, and you'll see why in a little bit. So there's our analyzer. We click on it, and you notice over here it already has a pass in the analyzer sequence, and that is the dictionary tokenizer without any spaces. Now you don't need to know that right now. In fact, we're going to change this right now to just regular tokenize. So tokenize is the basic tokenizer that breaks text down, and I'll tell you how that does it. So for the text, I'm going to bring in some more interesting text for this particular, instead of hello world, I'm going to break something that may be written in a tweet or in social media. It says here, number 102 scored a goal with repeating letters, some Chinese saying I'm happy, and then a couple of emojis. So let's go ahead and run this and see what we got. Now it's going to take a little bit more time because it is using an English dictionary, so it's got to have all that put into memory each time. We hope in the future to be able to do that fast. But you see it wasn't too bad. So when we click on this, we're going to see how this tree looks like. Now you can always make this tree look pop out with colorization if you come down here in Analyzer, and I'm going to click on that to colorize it. And you're going to see it pop out. The underscores will be yellow and the regular words will be green. So you notice that it took this text and broke the pound sign away from 102. So what this tokenizer does is it breaks up all special characters, numbers stay together, letters stay together, and then there's spaces. It also knows that if it's Chinese, it's going to break them down always. So you see that in the same way with emojis. So you notice we didn't break up the letters here, but we did break up every character in Chinese is considered to be a different word. Now we know that some words in Chinese go together, but that's not what this tutorial about. It's only about tokenization. So now what we're going to do is we're going to change this tokenizer. You right click and we're going to go to a dictionary tokenizer. So that's what we're going to do now. So let's click on that and let's rerun this and see what happens here. Again, you'll see this pop up while it's running, and because it's an English dictionary token analyzer, it takes a little bit of time. So you notice that this time you're going to see some other things here, like scored, you're going to see as a verb, and you also see that A is a determiner. And in this one, of course, it doesn't see anything. So what happens in the dictionary one, if the word is in the dictionary, it will look it up and give it the part of speech, noun, verb, adjective, etc. Of course, we don't have anything in the dictionary for Chinese or emojis right now, but you can do that. You can make a dictionary for Chinese and emojis, and when you call the dictionary tokenizer, it will automatically look that up and put that information on that. And that'll be another tutorial on how to build those dictionaries. Now let's right click on this again, and let's do the same thing, but with no white space. That's what the Z stands for there. And let's run it again. Of course, you see there's white space here, but when it's done, you'll see the new tree here, and you'll notice that the white space will be gone. And sure enough, the white space is gone, and you still have the parts of speech there. Now there's one more tokenizer that we're going to look at. You can, the CML tokenizer, we're not going to talk about that. It's a very specialized one. We're only going to concentrate on the most common ones here. And now we're going to choose separate all characters. That is the char tok, or the character tokenization. So let's run that and see what we have there. Now this is a special one because sometimes people want to break up all the characters as tokenized and make every character a separate character. Now you see this. For instance, if you have goal with all these repeating letters, you may want to write a rule that says give me all the G's followed by all the O's and the L's, and to make a word out of it. So there are times when you want to actually break everything down and then later on put those words together. So I hope this gave you an introduction to tokenization. It comes with every analyzer, and have fun.